Hey everyone, good day to you. Hope you're well. Today's video, hopefully a short one, I know, thank goodness for that, right? Is going to talk about getting your paper professionally tutored by a free service to you called tutor.com. So, what I'm going to do is share my screen and direct you to our Blackboard screen. So here's our Blackboard class. Can yours, depending on what semester you're in, might look a little different than this, but if you scroll to the very bottom of our course, you will see a module that says Institutional Resources. And if you click on that, way down here, among all these other really cool features that are available to you in the class, you're going to see something that says tutor.com, 24/7 online tutoring. So if you click on this guy, it's going to open up this tutor.com tutoring service. So this is pretty cool, actually. And the way it works is thus. So if you go down to My Account, switch to Student View, it's going to say, Welcome, Nick. Well, it probably won't say Welcome, Nick. It'll say, Welcome to whomever you are. And it's going to let you do a couple of different things. So, no, I've never actually done this part before, connect to a tutor now. That's probably pretty cool. But what most people do is they will submit a paper. So if you're in the drafting stage, that is to say, if you've already submitted, say, the first draft of an essay, what you might want to consider doing is sending your draft off to one of these tutors. So the way that works is you just click on this little submit button like so, and it's going to have several drop-down menus. So what you do is do something like this. So click on this, and what it's going to do is going to first ask you for your topic. Very simply, so just type in your topic. It could be something like, now I'm not going to fill this out because I'm not going to waste your time and submit an essay or anything like this, but you'll just type in, whatever your topic is. It could be climate change or, smartphone problems or whatever. Type in your topic there. And then here, just start, maybe getting into a little bit more detail. What exactly is, you know, uh, your paper about, a little more detail. Like, if you're in the exploratory phase of your paper, maybe talk about, what are some of the problems and issues in your paper. If you're in the problem solution phase, you might want to talk about, okay, so what are you going to do about this issue? What are some of the solutions you're working about? Things like that. Okay, so that's what you're going to put in here. Where are you in the writing process? So here there's a few sections or a few options you can choose. You can say something like, it still needs a lot of work. I'm on track, but just need a little bit of feedback. It's almost perfect, but I just want an extra set of eyes to look at it. So select one of those. And then here in this last or second to last section, any specific instructions that you've received from your teacher, professor, maybe a note, maybe a curious note left from one of your classmates. It might be something like, uh, you know, um, uh, I need some extra help on my thesis or something like that. I'm still confused at how, my conclusion should go. My instructor told me that I needed to get to 5 pages and I can't quite get to that fifth page. Something, any special instructions or notes that you might have received. And then lastly, the citation format you're using. So I'm sure you all know that we use MLA, not APA, not Chicago, not Turabian, but MLA. So select MLA when you're done, click on this guy, and this is where you're going to attach your file, right? So you click on this guy, and it's going to have you choose a file, right? It's going to go through your library here, and just choose whatever file you have. And when you're done, click on submit. Now, again, I'm not going to submit a paper here, but you'll just submit it. And when it's done, it's going to say submit. And it generally takes about, I don't know, 24, 48 hours, depending on, where we are in the semester. Now that we're in the summer, it should come back pretty quick. I'd give it about, 24 hours or so. Now, it's not going to email it to you. What you're going to have to do is check back in like a day, or, well, as it says now, maybe 12 hours. That's pretty good, 12 hours. I've actually never noticed that before. So about 12 hours. And what you're going to do is you're going to come to this My Account section here. My account. So when you go to my account, you're going to come down and look in the completed sessions section. When you click on completed sessions, what's going to happen is, now obviously I don't have any completed sessions, but it's going to list all of your papers, right? So throughout the semester or throughout your time, honestly, here at Cowley, you might have 3 or 4 different tutoring sessions, and all of the essays you submit will be here in this completed sessions. So the important part is what's going to happen is you're going to get your essay back with some notes and stuff on it that your tutor has left you. He'll go through your essay and leave you. It's kind of like it's going to look kind of like a rubric actually. There's going to be a little grid, and something's going to there'll be an area that says this looks great, this is satisfactory, this needs improvement, that kind of thing. And obviously, please read them carefully, right? He or she will leave you some good advice about what you need to do. Some of it might seem general, but look at them carefully, and then obviously take his or her advice and revise your paper, right? We're in the revision stage now. Um, but please download that completed session or that completed revision and send me a copy. I need to see that completed session so that I can give you credit for your tutoring session, right? So if you send me that completed session, I can give you that extra credit that I was telling you about for your essay. Okay, so that's how you can get your paper tutored from tutor.com. Okay, makes sense? So good luck to you. This is a pretty good tutoring option, and I hope it helps. So good luck with your revisions, and I will yak at y'all later. Take care.